stop before you by another mirrorless body. For years, a phantom ghost has haunted the Nikon community, a camera whispered about in forums, promised by leakers, and desperately craved by veterans who refuse to let the legacy of the legendary D500 die. They call it the Nikon Z90. It's been teased, delayed, and buried in vaporware status for 3 agonizing years. But beneath the deafening silence from Tokyo, something massive is brewing. Rumors point to a spec sheet that doesn't just challenge the competition, it threatens to completely upend the APS-C market. But why is Nikon keeping it locked in a vault? More on that in a minute, but the truth behind this delay will infuriate you. Let's strip away the noise and look at the skeleton of what could be Nikon's most dangerous crop sensor weapon yet. Nearly every reliable tracking source is pointing to a 33-megapixel APS-C hybrid CMOS sensor. Visual, split-screen graphic comparing pixel density with wildlife cropping simulation. This isn't just a random wishlist number thrown out by a clout chaser online. It's the golden sweet spot. Why? Because it packs elite-tier feather and fur resolution while keeping file sizes lean enough to sustain blistering speeds. Speaking of speed, how does 15 frames per second in mechanical burst mode sound? That isn't a mid-tier compromise. That is flagship DNA stuffed into a smaller frame. But the real heartbeat of this machine? Its brain. Imagine taking the ruthless, unblinking artificial intelligence tracking from Nikon's powerhouse Z9 and Z8 and injecting it directly into a lightweight body. We're talking about 9 distinct subject recognition modes, predictive real-time behavior anticipation, and 3D tracking that refuses to let go. But raw tracking power is only half the battlefield. What happens when Nikon's secret weapon collides with a market already dominated by giants? We'll get to that. Because of that native 1.5x crop factor, your 400mm glass suddenly behaves like a 600mm monster. Pair that reach with a robust buffer, dual card slots, and weather sealing built to survive a monsoon, and you're holding a specialized sniper rifle for wildlife and sports shooters. The Z90 isn't dropping into an empty playground. It's stepping straight into a bloodbath. Fujifilm's X-T5 holds the throne for high-res color science. Sony's A6700 owns hybrid creator loyalty and compact autofocus. Canon's EOS R7 has long been the budget-friendly wildlife workhorse. Here's the dirty little secret nobody wants to talk about. The Z90 has been coming since 2023. CP plus 2024 came and went. Mid-2025 passed like a ghost. Now we are deep in 2026, and Nikon still hasn't uttered its name on an official stage. Why? Because Nikon got distracted by dollar signs. Throughout 2025 and 2026, engineering bandwidth was vacuumed up by the Z9 II and the red-powered ZR cinema ecosystem. They chased the cinematic silver screen, leaving loyal DX shooters out in the cold. Is it actually coming? Reliable insiders say yes, with an announcement potentially sliding into late 2026 or early 2027. And when it lands, expect a price tag hovering comfortably between $2,200 and $2,800, high enough to respect its power, but low enough to keep you from accidentally buying a full-frame Z8 instead. The D500 wasn't just a camera. It was a promise that Nikon understood the heartbeat of the field shooter. The mirrorless era hasn't delivered that redemption yet, not fully. The Z90 is the weapon built to finish that job. The wait has been agonizing, but the storm is coming. Hit subscribe right now, because the second Nikon drops the hammer on this release, you're going to want to be the first to know.